Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Desire, back again with a brand new YouTube video today. Now today it's a little bit of a different video. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to grow your YouTube channel in 2019, how to get more views, a little bit more subscribers, and be more consistent on YouTube. So hopefully this video helps any of you that are looking to grow your channel, whether it's your first 100 subscribers or whether you're just trying to figure out, some tips to help you gain a little bit more subscribers, whether you have 1K, 2K, 10K, whatever. Hopefully this video helps you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just ask, guys, please leave a like button, subscribe if you're new. Now, I've been doing YouTube for about 4 years, so I think that, I have a little bit of say and experience on YouTube and how, I have some tips that you guys could actually use to benefit you guys. So I just want to throw that out there, guys. This is not like a formal how-to video. This is just my experience, my tips, and things that you guys could probably take away from this video that you do not hear from other videos. That's the key word here. You're not going to hear this stuff from other videos because this is literally, they just say the same thing. Be creative, blah 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 blah. Stand up, be original. Like, they all say the same thing, guys. I'm gonna give you guys personal tips that I've used and that I've taken away. And honestly, I've gained like 3-4 subscribers every day. Usually, some days 0, but most days it's like 2 or 3 or 4, every single day. So that's consistency, and it's still progress. So alright, so tip number 1, and probably the most important tip that I can give you guys, is do YouTube because you love it. Don't do YouTube because, oh, I want to make some money real fast, or I want to do gaming full time, or anything like that. Do it because you love making content. Because, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, people only watch YouTube for 2 reasons: entertainment, or to learn something new, or to learn like something. You know what I mean? They don't watch YouTube because they want to hear about your life, or because they want to see you play video games forever. That's not why people watch YouTube. They watch YouTube for a reason, and it's algorithmically proved that they only watch YouTube for those 2 reasons. There may be other reasons, maybe the people just like you or something like that, but that develops over time. That's not something that straight out of the gate people are going to be like, oh, dude, I love this guy, he seems like a cool guy, and they're going to continue to watch your videos for the rest of your life. That's just not how it works. So that's probably the number 1 most important tip that I can give you guys, is to do YouTube because you love it. Because there are going to be times when, you're not getting any views. No one's in your stream. No one cares. No one comments. No one likes the video. Your likes and stuff are down. And you just got to push through. You just got to keep going, because you're going to have those moments where it feels like your YouTube channel is really going to fail and that you're not going to be able to do it. And you just have to keep going. If you stop, that is where the problem happens. And a lot of people stop because they get discouraged. It makes them feel bad. It makes them feel like trash, like their videos suck, whatever. You may have the best video, it's never going to get out there because you just discourage yourself, and you just stop trying. You don't want to try anymore. So that's tip number 1. Alright, so tip number 2 is probably, I don't know if these are going to necessarily be in order, but just take it with a grain of salt on each tip, and just know that these tips are pretty true. These are things that I've learned over the times that I've been on YouTube and stuff like that. So make sure you guys listen carefully to all of these, as they're all pretty important. So tip number 2 is to make sure you have good quality videos and better thumbnails. Great thumbnails. If you do not know how to make good thumbnails, I would suggest you take the time to get Photoshop CS6. I have a video on how to do better thumbnails on here, so if you guys want to learn that as well, that's something you can do. But definitely learn how to do better thumbnails. It's super important, and it's just it's 2019, guys. Nobody wants to see shitty little thumbnails that you can barely even read the text and stuff like that. Make sure your thumbnails are on fleek. Alright, guys, that's super important. And also, nobody wants to see you recording with a potato, so don't be recording with your phone or anything like that. I know phone cameras are pretty good, and but just don't be recording video games with phones anymore. This isn't like 2005 when you could still do that. But so make sure you guys are having the best possible quality thumbnails and videos. That's tip number 2, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Alright, so tip number 3 is to make sure you do not look at your analytics. I mean, yes, scroll through your analytics from time to time, but do not become obsessed with them. And what I mean obsessed with them is looking at them every day, checking your numbers, mattering and caring all about numbers. Numbers do not mean anything, guys. From what I've learned, I look at Social Blade sometimes, once, twice a month, and that's really it. Because if you continue to look at Social Blade, those numbers change so frequently. Like, I've seen my numbers say, oh, you have 1,000 subscribers, it's gonna take you it's gonna take you 2 months to hit 1,020 subscribers. I hit 1,020 subscribers in like a week because I stayed consistent. I kept doing my videos, like, you know, I streamed a lot more. I did things to improve my channel, and it really showed. And so, you know, don't be complacent about your numbers and just keep looking at your numbers, because I promise you those numbers can change so frequently, and just don't become obsessed with them. That's really a really key thing. Kind of coincides with, you know, rule number 1 or tip number 1 is to, you know, be yourself, do YouTube because you love it. And you know, I've had a lot of people ask me to share these tips, so I'm just trying to help you guys, you know, maybe grow your YouTube channel a little bit, not be discouraged as much, and to just help those who are starting YouTube or people who just need some extra tips, because I know a lot of these videos out here are literally all just the same kind of tips and tricks, and I've watched them, trust me, I've watched them myself, and they're all pretty much the same. Alright, tip number 4, and this one kind of goes without saying, but make sure you're doing content that is good, and also make sure it's not saturated. Don't, like, if you're a brand new YouTuber, don't be doing Fortnite. There's a million other people that do Fortnite. Maybe, you know, throw in 1 or 2 Fortnite videos a month, but don't make your whole channel based around Fortnite, because I promise you, unless you're an extreme god at the game that just has not been found, or, you know, you're just funny as shit in some fashion, you're really not going to grow in a saturated market. Do something that stands out, that's different, that brings people to your channel, and that's original, you know, and then you can start sprinkling Fortnite and stuff like that in there, because, you know, once you gain more subscribers, more people, and they kind of know who you are, it's easier to do the more saturated things. All the big YouTubers play Fortnite. Why? Because it's saturated and they're big. They already have those viewers based on their channel, so now they can, you know, play whatever the fuck they want and do stuff like that. But yeah, guys, that is really important. It's tip number 4, and it took me a little while to learn this, actually. You know, I didn't come busting out of the gate, you know, knowing not to do Call of Duty at the time, which was so saturated. Still kind of is, but not as much as it used to be. And you know, it took me a while to learn. Don't just do Call of Duty videos, do other stuff, branch out, and, you know, do new things and stuff that you find fun, because I promise you, your personality and what you like to do is going to shine through in your videos when you're playing games you actually enjoy. So yeah, and last but not least, guys, tip number 5. Now this one, it took me a minute to really understand, you know, what could be tip number 5. What is a good tip for number 5? And I think I found it, guys, and the tip I want to bring to you guys is make sure you know your craft. And what I mean by that is, you know, maybe YouTube isn't for you. If it is, great, you know, welcome to the community. Hopefully you guys succeed on YouTube as well, as I'm still trying to, you know, succeed on YouTube myself. But, you know, I want to welcome everybody. Everybody has a chance to succeed on YouTube, but also not everybody has the personality or what it takes to continue to grow on YouTube and to keep pursuing it even in the hard times. Not everybody has that quality. Some people do. You know, you just got to be built for it. You know, if YouTube isn't your thing, don't overextend yourself or stress yourself out to do YouTube. It should come naturally. It should be something you enjoy doing. If you have to constantly ask for video ideas, maybe look into something else. You know, like me, I can play one game and have 30 video ideas already lined out straight out the bat, but I'm just a creative person. I enjoy making videos for you guys, and I've always been that kind of person. I've always been a talker. I've always been somebody to make people laugh. So yeah, guys, take that with a grain of salt. But anyways, guys, without further ado, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and if you made it all the way to the end, leave a comment down below with the word booty hole. I don't know, I just thought about it. Put booty hole in the comments. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video when I see you guys. If you found any of these tips useful, be sure to let me know with a like and a comment. I love you guys. See you guys in the next video when I see you guys. Peace.